Then I would get an intro.
Paul Hynes, ladies and gentlemen.
So, hello there everyone tonight, and hello there everyone at home on the interweb. I would just like to say that my name is Paul Hynes. I'm a first year history and politics student, and I'm running to be your president. I was a class rep in first year, and last year I had the privilege of being policy officer, which is Connor's role just now. I introduced every candidate. And also, I was also co-convener of the Strathclyde Students for a Living Wage, which thankfully successfully negotiated an agreement to get a living wage for every single employee that works in the union in the next couple of years. And then, basically, so you say, Paul, with such a successful agenda already, why feel the need to run for president? Why do we need more benefits from you? And I'll basically say that's because I absolutely love the union. I love it so much. Ever since I've been here from first year, I look forward to going. Actually when I was applying for Newcastle, someone said to me, why do you want to go to Strathclyde? And I said, well, the union is absolutely amazing there. Everyone I've heard from is absolutely amazing. And I completely agree with that. In my 3 years I've been here, every single day in the union, apart from some nights, has been an absolute, wonder. It's been an absolute joy. But there is some things that I feel that could be improved upon, and some things that I feel that the union would benefit from a Hynes presidency, as you can see on the tin. Basically, one thing I believe in very strongly is that we need union rejuvenation. And what I mean by that is, Quacko's right that it's not just about drink prices, but we talk every single year about getting the queues back, getting the place jumping again. And there's different schemes, and we've done slightly better this year. We've actually done a lot better than last year. But I think we can improve on that, and the best way to get the queues back, in my opinion, is go back to the policies that when there were queues. I think that's a bit of a no-brainer. And that would be that I remember when there were £1.50 pints, and I think we should get those back. I think we should have £1 pints on every 12-hour Tuesday, not just the first one of the week. And I think that we should try that out, and the students would see the benefits of that, and they would come to Strathclyde, they would flock to Strathclyde, and through increased demand, we would make a great profit of that, which we could invest in other projects. I also believe that Strathclyde has a lot more it can do in supporting students, and I think one of the problems this year has been that a lot of students have felt that they've been left out. Talking to someone today, they tried to run a bake sale for a breast cancer charity, and they were told that they couldn't do so because of Starbucks. I believe that that's completely wrong, and that's why I have a policy to immediately reinstate bake sales once I get back in. Well, once I get in the first place. I've never been in, I'm not come. Hopefully in a year's time I'll be doing that speech properly, it makes sense. But yes, until then, I want to reinstate bake sales to give clubs, really hard-working clubs, the chance to raise a lot of money. That's often one of their main sources of income, and they work really hard on these bake sales, and it's something that we should be celebrating and helping them with, not actually toughing them out to help a massive corporation which dodges tax. Also, another way I feel which would be really easy to benefit students would be this stage here. Unfortunately, I'm not on it tonight, but if I was in my band, which I think I'm in like 3 bands, I'm like a singer for one and like a keyboardist for 2. I believe that all student bands should be able to have access to a stage in union and have a gig night. It's covered up now, but there was a bar there, and I think we should open that up again. That's a perfect opportunity to get 2 bar jobs right there, and get some roadies as well. Get an absolutely amazing student band blasting out on the stage. Obviously not right now, you wouldn't be able to hear me, but at some point I think that would be an excellent policy to do. I think that would be, and I think that it should be opened up not just to bands, but to drama acts as well. I think that different drama acts, different comedians would really benefit from having a stage here. It would be a great way for Strathclyde to express its talent. And I also believe that, although that would bring in jobs, we really should have a real focus on jobs in general as well. And that's why I propose to bring in a tutor clinic. Now basically what this would do is it would follow along the same lines that the law clinic currently does at Strathclyde. Basically, instead of running a legal firm, we would run our own tutor service. And that would bring in kids from the community who won't benefit from tutors otherwise because they can't really afford it. And we'd bring them in and we'd help, through Strathclyde students, we'd help tutor them and we'd help them get into great places like Strathclyde as well, so they can enjoy a Hynes union as well, which I'm sure they all would. And through that, we would also allow students to benefit their CVs by not only getting in contact with tutor companies, but also showing that they've done this and that they're able to teach and that they're really good teachers. I know several tutors myself already who would benefit from such a process. I also think we should do more with student welfare. I think the current union policy is quite almost offensive to students.
Time.
So if you want to hear more, go Hynes.
Time.